In algebra, we often compare two expressions. Usually we use an equal sign because we're comparing two equal expressions. Therefore, they have the same numerical value. There are other cases, however, that one expression might be bigger, less than, or greater or equal to, or less than or equal to. And that's why we have these other symbols here. It looks like a sideways V, and greater than or equal to or less than or equal to has a line underscored. Let's look at a few different expressions and compare. Now remember that the symbol for greater than or less than is just like a sideways V. And think of it like a crocodile. Now the crocodile always eats the bigger number. Therefore the open space is going to be facing the larger number. So the first two expressions is just 1 and 7. We know that 7 is the greater number in this case, so we're going to draw a crocodile symbol, a sideways V. It's eating a bigger number. So that can either be interpreted as 1 is less than 7 or 7 is greater than 1. Generally you read from left to right, just like the English language. So this would be 1 is less than 7. The next one would be 3 is greater than 2. So we'd have to change the directions because it's eating the bigger number. Now in algebra you also have variables or unknown values, and those are represented by X's or Y's or any letter of the alphabet. So we can actually use these symbols in this case. So if here I want to ask what is X that would make it greater than or equal to 7. Greater than or equal to is simply, this is greater than, and then the equal to is the underscore underneath it, and that's what that means. So you can solve this just like a regular algebra equation. What you would want to do is first isolate the variable X, and you can do that by subtracting 1 from each side. Now once you've done that, rewrite it, and we see that on the left side the term 1 is cancelled out because you're subtracting it, so you're left with simply X is greater than or equal to 6. So remember that these symbols can be used much like the equal signs, but they just mean something different when you read them. But the algebra working around them is for the most part the same.